Need more quarries? Need more quarries. None of them are going to have bonuses if I do it now. Also need more foresters. Nothing special about this tile. I'll do a forester there. Hero leveled up. Michaelis. Let's get Curse, finally. That's a fun one. Friendship with you is declared. You know what? I will also declare, me and Frosty, we homies. We go way back. We go way back. As you ponder your dominion on this realm, you receive rumors about a person who may be of interest. There is talk of a mysterious prisoner kept in Dondel, blindfolded and gagged away from all others. Officials say she's a common thief, but the special treatment seems highly suspicious. There's even rumors about the involvement of Anbodin, Thunderbringer himself. Freeing this prisoner will certainly irk Anbodin. If you conquer Dondel, that will be the only way to take this prisoner from Anbodin. Alright. Have to find that city, though. Crown of Ruin. Don't think I have anyone that can really make use of that. That's more of a mage crown. Alright, finally got the Spirit Wolf to join this army. I think... I don't know if there's anything else I can do with this one here. I could start knocking down walls. There is a thing called excavation. I'd have to wait a turn to get enough Imperium for it that allows you to dig through dirt and make openings and find more stuff. Could start doing that if I wished. Crusader's Claymore. No. Disenchant. Don't need the shield. Not running anyone who uses shields at the moment. Rock Blast research is done. That spell is now available to me. I'm going to use Shuffle Research to give me 3 new options. There's something I'm looking for. There it is. Earthkin. That's what I wanted. Plus defense for the entire race. Okay, so this is the first thing for this city. Excuse me. We need to get farms online first and foremost. So this is going to give 20 food at the moment, so we'll start with a farm there, and then we'll come back to it. And we need to clear the stuff in the water. It's in the way. We also need to put a Steli there, so we'll get that priming. And it needs a governor. So Gornier, you are now Gornier, the Gunner Governor. Gunner Governor Gornier. House Red Swain was founded. The newly founded House Red Swain of Bendleton is led by Liege Lord Gornier Gunner Governor the Stalker. Units of this house are empowered when led by their Liege Lord. Yes. You know what? Edit the house name. Gunter. Just to make it more Gunner Governor Gordier of Gunter. Just because I can. Alright. We need more food. Scout. Oh boy, look at this city. Look at this beautiful city. Hold on, I want to zoom out a little. I'm looking for anything special. There's a gold vein there. There's the wonder down there. Would like to go for that wonder. Do I need more foresters right now for anything? Yes, I do. Alright, excuse me again. I'm sorry. I'm very self-conscious of like sneezing and coughing and stuff on stream. we have been really using that Imperium up this run. It helped a lot in the early game, getting those early first few pops. Alright. So we need to take them back down here and clear this crap. Alright, so these guys are scared. Slay them. Be good. Wait, what? We big folk should build an empire together. 60% chance you receive a crap ton of production in this city. 40% chance they scream, "We're not slaves," and attack, and you get primal exhaustion for 6 turns. Yo, it's worth the risk. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Alright, that's awesome. This unit is 60% harder to hit by ranged and magic attacks. Really? Give that to the person charging into battle. Excavation. Alright. So, like, I can dig this out over here. Okay, which house was this? Is this one? Yeah, alright. So this guy is going to go down. I will say this whole thing about having to get units to the army that were made by the right city with the right lord. Slightly annoying. It's not the worst, but it's not a game mechanic I love. It's not one that I love. Alright, no wonder our Imperium income's so low. I haven't been building the Wizard Tower up. We gotta do that. Oh, it built instantly because of all that production I got. Alright, next level of Wizard Tower. Built instantly. Nice. Room of Recall allows you to teleport your ruler's army back to the city. Instantly done. Nice. And... Wizard Tower next level. Tavern done building. Gold is currently fine. Never enough food. City stability is not great. Let's build the bathhouse at this one. Bendleton can expand. Holy crap, there's so much research to be gained out here. Farms first, though. Stelly, add rivers. Obsidian weapon enchant. Training. Oh god, the training camp. I forgot about this. Alright, intensive training for our giant. So he gains another skill point. Enhanced defense for Michaelis. Don't waste it. Freezing blast. Using that means not using your attack. I don't know. I think I'm good with that. Okay, so now when you conjure a weapon, it's permanent instead of lasting for 3 turns. So we can do that on turn 1 and then have it for the rest of the fight. Rune leggings. Disenchant. We've got better. Shivelton can expand. Need more quarries for that. Is there any that already have, like, really juicy stuff on them? No, not really. Alright, just put them there. This one can expand. Again, farms first. Other stuff after. Oh my gosh, my throat. Okay. Obsidian weapons. Oh, it's even going to affect the snake. Going to give him obsidian teeth. Alright. I think we're caught up on the enchants. I could start channeling this just to have it, like, primed. I could always cancel it. Another ruler was denounced. Yeah, whatever. Alright, end turn. Okay. And alright, so we're gonna have this guy is from a different house, so we're gonna have this one join in and replace him. Arcfire Broadsword. Tier 3 Broadsword. Alright, so here's the big question here. Broadsword you can't use while mounted. So if I were to change to this, it would look like this. So currently, we do 24 damage for a charge strike, plus 40% damage to large units. Usual charging bonuses. Those are the same for any charge. This one does 9 physical, lightning, and fire. So 27 damage for a charge strike, slightly more. Usual charge bonuses. Also a 60% chance of freezing, and a 40% chance, 40% increased damage to fiends. But he can't fly over the battlefield anymore. Or she can't. Is Michaelis here? Michaelis, if you're here. Sword or lance and bird? You pick. At Muck, did you see any Warhammer Skulls announcements? I saw the trailer for the upcoming DLC. It was like a teaser. Which DLC? It had like some druid-looking guys or something. I wasn't really sure what was going on. Let's get that. It's just raw stats. You're a giant, just melt them down and make a better one. I could do that, yes. Alright, so, hold on a sec. Alright, so, this militia, this legend rank militia, because he's been in my army getting XP the whole game, is fired. And he's going to be a scout now. He's a very mighty scout. And then we're going to have this aspiring knight join the army and start soaking XP. Alright, now we gotta take out the stuff in the water. Because we want to expand into the water. That connects to the ghost field. Provinces adjacent to this landmark gain 10 draft. If souls are obtainable, this grants souls. The Undying Battlefield Combat Enchantment. Each turn, every turn, every corpse is resurrected as a random skeleton unit with Berserk. A city with 3 provinces adjacent to this landmark gains. Tier 1 units have their recruitment costs reduced, and if souls are obtainable, unlock. Okay. So we get some bonuses from that, but we can get this. Dig through that wall. Deliria the Berserker. What? I guess I defeated this hero and they're in my crypt right now? Okay. I didn't even realize I defeated a hero. Okay, I think we're good for the moment. End turn. Are you winning? I'm doing okay. I tried this game in single player. Well, I'm single player right now. I tried this game off stream on brutal difficulty, and when I had 2 armies, the enemy hit me with 8. And I was like, wow, okay. Like, they basically start out with like 4 cities. They just get to cheat. So I'm trying this on hard difficulty right now, which is right below brutal, and I'm holding my own so far. I also might have made the map too big, but we're doing all right. Alright, so this guy was uncovered. Nice. Rune leggings, just disenchant that. And level up. When the hero gets a crit, subsequent crits will do an additional 10% damage, stacking up to 5 times. I wonder if you take this, do you have to get the crits like 2 turns in a row? We're going to get passive XP generation for troops and army. Or can it be like crit, non-crit, crit again, and then you keep the bonus? Dig through that. Okay. I'll say this faction's quite strong on auto. There are some factions I've played where the troops were great on manual, but on auto, it didn't favor them. Have any of y'all ever played, you know, groups like that in Total War or this game? Like, for example, in Total War, if you play, I forget his name. He's one of the vampire heroes, the lords, and he makes his zombies insanely strong. But on auto, it always says they're going to lose. And on manual, they often win. It just, the auto just calculates them as being weaker than they should be. Helman Gorse? Yeah, him. Little banged up, but we don't have another battle immediately. We just killed a level 4 enemy hero. 45 food and mana, because we're hungry, hungry hippos. Enchanted Breastplate. Once per turn, this unit will gain bolstered resistance if hit by a magic attack. That's not bad. Nope, 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 nope. Retry. They announced a new 40k CRPG. Yep, I saw that. Story DLC for Rogue Trader. I didn't see that. Pet class for Darktide. I did not see that. And so much more. That sounds pretty neat. Where's my Bone Wyvern? Shouldn't I be starting? Yeah. Does it not work in the water? I don't see my Bone Wyvern. And I can't use the plant heal in the water. Interesting. We don't have a lot of mana. We have some. Alright, we need to move a tile so the giant has room to step back. Because he can't do this lovely ranged attack. Oh my gosh, he gets to hit the entire enemy army with this. Nice. This is the unit that died in the auto-resolve. I'm gonna use some healing mana on him. And then he regenerates a bit. It's nice to see I can use the summon shield in water battle. I wasn't sure if I could. The enemy is fleeing the field. Do you wish to claim victory immediately? No, because I don't know if I get the same amount of XP if I do that. So let's finish off what we can. If anyone knows, let me know. I'm not sure. Alright, Earthkin research is done. This point's kind of whatever for that. Our mana generation is really low. Let's get a monolith. This can expand. Let's see, gold or mana or research. I think we do research. Your ruler leveled up. Yeah, we had the wyvern trait. I guess it just doesn't show up. Oh yeah, it says on the thing, doesn't work in water. I'm surprised, because it's a flying unit. It makes sense that the zombies on the ground don't work in water, but the flying wyvern, huh. Huh. Alright, let's get the single target heal. Spell ready, recall ruler, okay. Harder to find bones underwater? Well, I just assumed it was always with me. But, I don't know, maybe. Maybe. I could get another Whispering Stone. I'm gonna do it. I like having vassals. Free cities. These guys were very kind to me. I don't know where they are. Actually, hold on. Whetstone and Eastwatch. Who's in a better location? Holy crap, this map. Whetstone's north middle. Yo, my scouts have been busy, chat. We're looking for Eastwatch. Dondel. Eastwatch. Okay, north, middle, above ground, or north? Okay. The dwarves were kinder. Alright, so there's Dondel. I had a quest to take that city out. Also, new Vermintide 2 map dropped today. Oh, that is awesome. And someone said there was a Darktide pet class coming out? Yo. Declaration ended. Good to know. You can create a new bounty. No, I don't need to make any bounties right now. We will take out this Pirate Cove next turn. I still want to see Darktide get the few... Okay, I love Vermintide and Darktide both. I've had a blast playing both of them. But Darktide doesn't have, A, Twitch integration, so you guys can't mess with the game while I play it. And B, Darktide doesn't show, last I saw, it doesn't show the stats at the end for how much like damage you did, how much revives you did, how many special enemies you slain, how many bosses you took down. Like, I love the integration. Excuse me. And I also love the thing at the end where you can see like what you were best at. Sharpened Construct Destroyer. Let's see. This is... What's he currently need? 23 XP to next level. I'm gonna remember that. 23. Let's try this again. We big folks should build an empire together. No, we are not slaves. He attacks. I was trying to get some free workers, chat. Not slaves. It's just, yeah, they're doing it for college credit, you know? It's not like that. Monolith is done. Why? Oh, my mana is quite low. I was like, why is there so many things I can't build? Mana. It's because mana. This generates some mana based on how many heroes are in the crypts. There's currently 2 in there. Training camp is about to leave. Yeah, I've already got what I need from that. Stability's not great here. Workshop after that. Unintentional volunteer work. Look, I made a Drow Cleric in BG3 and I'm having a blast fighting goblins. I'm glad you're having fun, Barry. Trader departs. Such is the life of a wandering instructor. Until next time. Alright, any more infestations or anything? There's one over there. Alright, so this guy is currently 17 XP away from level up. Nice. Alright. Nothing else to dig near here, unless I went over here behind this city. I mean, I certainly could. I could just have her keep traversing the underground, digging up stuff to do. Literally. Phantasm Warrior research is done. Probably never gonna use that. Tome Library. Alright, so our goal was Geomancy? I need one more tome unlocked. It can be anything. Mayhem is kind of fun, because it incites a revolution in an enemy city, and they lose a province, and then they get like an army that pops up there. This is fun for messing with people. So, Mayhem, kind of fun. Fey Mist is alright. Ooh, Glades. Your armies move faster through forests, and your tanks can heal themselves in battle. You know what? We're going to take that. We're using a lot of tanky units.
There is vigor in the verdant
Leaf skin. Leaf skin. Alright, Bath House is done. We can build anything here.